All right, let's take a look at update rings. So, update rings are used to control when devices receive software updates. So, they allow the administrator to stagger those updates to different groups and gives time to test for compatibility, address any issues, before rolling out the updates to all devices. So, update rings, there's a couple different types of them. There's production, pre-production, pilot, and test. So production is the default ring. That'll send it out everywhere for real, but it goes to all devices. You want to do a test and a pilot and a pre-production ahead of time for smaller groups just to make sure that the updates don't have any adverse effects. So let's go ahead and take a look and get there. So inside of Intune, we're going to go to devices. And then within devices, we're going to go down to Windows 10 and later updates or update policies, depending on which version of Intune you're on. And inside here, we can monitor. So we can see devices that have errors with updates and conflicts. So this is where the testing comes in. And then you can dig down and find out what the errors are during the test and pilot phase. So you have update rings, you have feature updates, and you have quality updates. So when we do the update rings, we're going to create a profile and we will call it test. And this is where we get to manage the Microsoft product updates along with Windows drivers. We can set deferral date, and feature update deferral periods if we wanted to. We can upgrade Windows 10 to Windows 11 in this location also just by clicking the yes. So if you have devices that you're ready to push up to Windows 11, this is how you would do it. You'd create a policy saying Windows 11 update, don't mess with anything else, and just say yes. So you can check the pre-release builds. You can determine the behavior of the updates, or if you want to install it at a maintenance time, do checks for updates, and then deadlines on when it needs to be done. You can even select the reboot on that. Then when you click next, you go to assignments, and then again, you can say which groups you want to receive it. If it's a pilot or a test group, you just have those different security groupings and assign it to those and see what happens. After that, you just do review and create. Now let's look at feature updates. So we're going to create a profile for feature updates. So again, I'm going to call it test. With this one, we get to say the feature update to deploy. You can choose which one you want, and then how you're going to roll it out. Make it as soon as possible on a specific date, or update gradually by different groups. And let's look at quality updates. Again, creating a profile. Once again, test just as a placeholder. And installation of quality updates. You can say what security updates you want to use, when you want to push them out, right? Number of days before restart is enforced after that. There you go. Then again, assign them, review it, and create it. So those are the different types of updates that you can push out from Intune.